Today we will talk about the Bitcoin. So this is a very popular cryptocurrency, and most of the people understand the blockchain and Bitcoin as a synonymous thing. So we will elaborate about the Bitcoin in this lecture. So just like email is the thing we normally use, and for that internet is the mandatory part. Similarly, with Bitcoin, the blockchain technology is the basic requirement, and Bitcoin is implemented by this blockchain technology. So backbone of Bitcoin is blockchain. So if we consider a Bitcoin currency and the payment system, suppose we have a person A and person B, and we want to transfer some money, then definitely we need some exchanger. So this is the way for transferring the payment system. Like person A transferring, there are massive money exchanger and the Bitcoin have follow the same process, and it can be in the form of products and good as well. So Bitcoin is the first blockchain application. It was proposed in 2008 and implemented in 2009. And Satoshi Nakamoto was the basically the im- inventor of that. Bitcoin is the first decentralized, unregulated digital currency. Finite number of Bitcoin can be mined. This is the average time have been given. So sometime it is discussed whether this Bitcoin is really a currency or not. Some economists says no, and both yes and no have some logic behind that. So normally economists says that currency means we store some value. It can be used for the exchange, and it is the unit of account. So there are lots of the background available that we can say Bitcoin is the currency. But yes, the acceptance of this currency is also the primary requirement. The acceptance of a particular currency, and most of the country have a doubt mindset. Most of the government have banned this currency also. So both in positive and negative have some argument. So the typical architecture of Bitcoin looks like this one. Here we are showing the block in the blockchain. This is the blockchain in which we have shown some blocks. This is the proof of work. It is used in Bitcoin, and this is the list of transactions. This is the list of transactions. These are the hash pointers. You all are aware about the hash pointer. So proof of work is a consensus protocol which is used in Bitcoin. So what is Bitcoin actually? As I said, it is decentralized, completely decentralized, peer-to-peer and permissionless cryptocurrency. I will discuss about the permissionless and permission the blockchain in different lecture, in coming lecture actually. So it is completely decentralized, means no central party is handling wholesale. Peer-to-peer means software that runs on machine of all the stakeholders to form the system. And permissionless means no identity is needed, no need to sign up anywhere to use, no access control. Anyone can participate in the role. So that's why it is also called open model. Now, regarding the Bitcoin value proposition, in the last few years, we have seen lots of the interest in the Bitcoin and in the cryptocurrency, and it is used across country untraceable currency. This is the important term. It is a untraceable currency which is not under the control of any government and hence free from the regulation. I have used this number of Bitcoin transaction per month logarithmic scale from this Wikipedia. So you can see how many number of Bitcoin transaction per month we have this data in, and 2020 we have this much transactions. Now about the block size, this is the block size, blockchain size of the Bitcoin, and on date March 25, 2021, and the value 1 BTC is equal to this much, and I have taken this data on 30th April 2021. Again, the source of this is Statistica. You can see on the website also. So approximately $60,000 is the price of one Bitcoin. Now, the technology behind the Bitcoin, as I said, is blockchain. So suppose I have taken this scenario that you should note that block may have multiple transactions. So suppose A have 100 rupees and A transfer 50 rupees to B. Traditionally, we take Alice as a sender and Bob as a receiver. So I have shown this name. So A sent 50 rupees to B. So you can see this A to B transaction of rupees 50 is reflecting at A, B, you can say Alice, Bob, Ev, and Jen. So at every participant, this transaction is reflecting. Similarly, suppose Bob sent 20 rupees to Zen, then it is also reflecting at every participants. So how it is? So now, firstly, we will take all the entities involved in the Bitcoin transaction life cycle. Suppose this is the pick of a wallet, Bitcoin wallet. Suppose Alice opens her Bitcoin wallet and provides the address of Bob and the amount of transfer and send. So a sender will use this wallet and simply provide the address of the recipient and transfer the amount he or she want to transfer. Now about the network. The wallet construct the transaction, sign using Alice private key so that it can be proved that the actual sender is Alice, and broadcast it to the network. Now, the network validates the transaction based on existing blockchain and propagate the transaction to the miner. The miners include the transaction to the next block to be mined. I will talk about these mining techniques again in the separate lecture. Now about the miners. The miner collect all the transaction for the time duration, say for 10 minutes. It may vary time to time, but normally in Bitcoin, we consider 10 minutes. After every 10 minutes, miners collect all the transaction and commit the block. Now, miners construct a new block and tries to connect it with the existing blockchain through a cryptographic hash computation. So this is the mining procedure. And once the mining is over and the hash is obtained, the block is included in the existing blockchain. So the blockchain will be updated and propagated in the network. Now about the receiver. Now Bob will open his wallet, and if he will refresh, then blockchain gets updated and the transaction will be reflected in his wallet. So this is the simple life cycle I have talked about in this lecture. In the next lecture, I will talk on separate topics about the versions and the platform available on the blockchain technology. So enough for today. Thank you.